into that, it does reach back in towards Arkansas, where you can see a lot of counties under that. We are watching closely on radar as we are seeing that lift from the south northward as that system will become a little more organized, bringing in that precipitation into the area. Taking those live looks right now, we're dry at the time. This is all part of our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Clouds are starting to make their way in. I know it's kind of hard to see out there right now, but you're just going to trust me on that one. Where you're seeing clear skies further to the north, temperatures have dropped quite a bit. 50 down to McAllister with that cloud coverage. It's acting like a blanket, but where the blanket's been removed, those clear skies, those temperatures fell quite a bit. We're going to keep those temperatures in those 50s this afternoon, so despite that lack of sun, we will be warming up easily above average with those showers increasing later on tonight. We'll time those showers out, talk more about that flood watch, how much rainfall we're seeing, and of course, cherry on top, weekend's looking great. You're headed out the door this morning. We are keeping a close watch on some areas of construction. I know we've got plenty of them around town, but one in particular I want to focus on, Lewis and Harvard down to one lane in both directions. This is if you're taking I-44 and you're exiting off of those either Harvard or Lewis. So from 51st to 41st down to one lane in both directions. If you need alternative routes, we've got you covered. Maybe take Yale first instead of exiting off that Harvard and Lewis. You can take it all the way down to Peoria, which is now back open, or Riverside if you're headed to downtown.
Annie, thank you.
Getting in on some precipitation right now, but this will continue to build from south to north, and that will take over, especially by the evening hours. We are staying dry this morning for the commute. Great news there. No issues out the door. It's not until the time the kids are getting out of school and then heading home from work that we'll start to see some opportunities in the area. And then we open the floodgates up at 7 o'clock this evening, and we're continuing to keep those chances in into tomorrow. Taking a live look right now, use our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Tulsa, it's 43 degrees. Feeling nice out there. Humidity at 65%. Not dealing with that wind chill because those winds are calm. We had a high yesterday of 64 degrees. Felt fantastic. Hopefully you're able to get out and enjoy it. Notice those temperature differences from north to south. 50 because of that cloud coverage down towards McAllister, so it's acting as a blanket, keeping that warmer. 29 up towards Bartlesville. Blankets off. No cloud coverage in the area, so it's 29. Increasing rain chances as we head into the evening hours. That's going to be the theme. Those temperatures staying in those 50s this afternoon despite that lack of sun. Went ahead and bumped us up to about 57. 50 is our average, so we're trending well above normal for this time of the year. Those showers will continue to be with us through the overnight and into tomorrow with a temperature of 46 through the overnight. And as we look towards tomorrow, we will continue to see that increased opportunity for the morning commute. So tonight it's going to be more of an evening event. Tomorrow morning, allow extra time out the door. We'll get those chances out of here by the time you're headed home from work. And temperatures 60 degrees. Yeah. How surprising is that? Nice temperatures for this time of the year, despite all that rainfall in the area exiting for tomorrow. Camera Network, that cloud coverage is really starting to make its way in, as you can see, looking out downtown, as we are tracking increasing chances for showers in the area later on today. Yes, they will be in the form of rain as we are tracking warmer temperatures. We'll get to more on that, but for now, let's get you out the door safe and sound as we're looking out downtown. No accidents to report about, no delays as you're headed out the door. Travel times right now, here's what we're looking at. SkyTech to downtown, 18 minutes on 75. You're also looking at Tulsa Hills to downtown, 7 minutes northbound, also on 75. Corey?
Annie, thanks. Still to come this morning, it's the first legislation.
In fact, just over an inch of rainfall is what we are needing in order to hit that average. And it's always good to start off with conditions about average, not above it a little bit for this time of the year. As we get going, we know that we can see some drier months. Here's what we're looking at. Future track rainfall. We do have those opportunities for some showers. I stopped this for tonight before I play it out through tomorrow because I want to show you what we're looking at. Maybe 1/10 of an inch here for Tulsa, potentially 2/10 of an inch. Further down to the south, you're going to see those higher amounts. It's not until after midnight and into tomorrow that's when we open those floodgates. And we do have the potential for some heavy rainfall, especially south and east of Tulsa, over towards Poto, extending back towards Stigler, around the Muskogee area, down towards McAllister, where you could see upwards of 2 to 4 inches with some locally higher amounts possible. The rest of us will be getting in on that beneficial rainfall. We do need that rain, but a lot in a short amount of time can sometimes be a bad thing. We do have a flood watch for those areas that are receiving a lot of rain in a short amount of time. This is in effect from 6 p.m. until 3 p.m. tomorrow. Here comes that system as we do look towards the day. Today, high pressure scoots out of here, so that's going to allow for that precipitation to arrive. And we'll continue to see that precipitation increasing across our area as that low centers right over where we're seeing that flood watch. And that'll continue to lift across over towards Arkansas. And that's why those areas are under that flood watch. We'll get this out of here by Friday, and we'll see pleasant conditions as we head into the weekend. Here's what we're looking at for those temperatures. Cooler to the north, a little bit warmer further to the south. A lot of that has to do with the cloud coverage this morning. Looking at those temperatures as we go throughout the next several hours, climbing to those mid-50s as that sun's trying to come up. Looking out over at Grand Lake, all part of Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Temperatures in those 60s and then upper 60s, potentially a temperature almost till 70 by Sunday. Doesn't that sound nice? Again, seasonally warm. We're not seeing